Hey guys. Hello. Hello. Hi guys. Um Welcome to the stream. Today we're doing something new. We're doing something new today. We're doing something really new today. We're going to be doing some block like animation blocking. So we're kind of just going to mark out what how we're going to animate bird. Yo, what's up, man? Hey guys, what's up? Um, but yeah, so we're going to do some animation today. We're going to kind of block out what we're going to do for our animations, right? And we're gonna be animating the intro scene, or at least getting an idea of it. So we're popping over to Blender. All right, and for this, I'm actually going to we're gonna look in here real quick, and we're gonna grab the this one. So if you guys remember, this is actually the scene that you see when you came into the live stream, right? So this scene, it's the opening for the game. It's the home screen, and I kind of want to do something with it, to where like when you click the home button, I want it to kind of do something cool, and that kind of leads you into the opening cinematic almost. Um, so hang on one second. Let me switch the scenes so then I can pull up MS Paint without worrying about any uh any doxing. Okay. All right, guys. So let me minimize the streaming thing right now. Okay. So, alrighties, guys. So here's the big deal, right? So I want to have the like so the camera's like, here, right? This looks really bad in MS Paint. Guys, you've seen my drawing streams. I'm not that bad. Oh gosh. Hang on. We got this. Okay. So we have the camera. It looks so wonky. Okay. But here we go. So we have the camera here. Um, and the plan is that when you hit the start button, I want the camera that's, facing this scene to almost kind of flip around and then kind of go from the POV of the camera. So I'm thinking like to do that, we're going to do a first initial flash. So we're going to do a first flash and we shift to the back, and then like from there I want it to kind of flip up, kind of like it does in game. So it's going to flip up, and then we're going to have it like gonna have it like this, right? And then we have the camera look down, right? And then from there, I'm gonna have it facing the main image. We're gonna have it I don't know, general girl shape. I don't know. So we're gonna have the camera kind of facing her, so she's in the frame, right? And then we have flash again, and then she's gone from the frame, so it's like empty. So I'm thinking we go. So we go here, 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 here. All right. How we like that? I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I think that's gonna work really good. Um, at least to set up the first like first shot and kind of like you know get you guys interested in like what's going on. Okay, so for the first thing, what I want to do, right, is I want to kind of just do the animation in Blender first, right? So this is our initial shot right here. And it's the shot that you guys see, when you click on the stream and all that, right? So, we're gonna kind of, let's see here. I need the animation panel. Okay, so, because we have shot 1, right? And then, number 0. Did that work? No, I don't have a number pad on my, I don't have a number pad, guys. But, okay, so we have this, so I'm gonna kind of then send this to, like, I guess, maybe frame 6, I don't know. Okay, so the first big thing is uh, getting the flash, I think. I think that's gonna be a big thing. So, let me see here. So, I want to make sure we're on this frame. So, let me pull up the windows. New window. Ah! What? Oh. Nope. Don't want that. Okay. Huh. Because sometimes I have, like, the little animation track down here, guys. I don't know if you guys, uh, remember from, like, other times of the streams. Or if you're brand new. If you're brand new to watching the streams, welcome. I think I know I see 2 people in here that are new, or at least new to the streams. So welcome. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, we're not much more organized than right now. So, all right, I think I'm gonna try frame 3, and then I'm gonna move the camera up and see if that did anything. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, hold up. Okay, so let me think. Do I need to move it over here? Is that the key thing? Mayhaps. 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 Alright, so let me see here. Because I haven't done a lot of, like, animation in Blender. So we're winging this, guys. We're winging this. Hardcore winging this. Alrighties. Let's do keyframe. Alright, and then we're gonna go, I don't know, like, overbite this much. And then, can I move the object? That is the question. Actually, better yet, let me add, can I add a cone? What'd that do? I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna be so real, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. So, hang on 1 second, guys, and I'm gotta think for a second, guys. Sorry about this. I know it's probably like, oh, well, like, you're the YouTuber. You gotta know how the blender works. Uh, I'm just shocked that this isn't available where the layout is. I don't know why. Why is it in object mode? Oh wait, here we go. Oh, hello. Oh, nope, okay. Oh, that did nothing except do a lot of damage. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Oh wait, can I drag this? No. I cannot. Okay. Cool story, bro. But I can add a new window, right? Add a new window. Okay. So then make this bad boy small and itty bitty. Change it to the dope sheet. And then can I put it somewhere? Like, no? Okay. Huh. If anybody has any thoughts of, like, you know, how I do this, that'd be pretty appreciated. Love it when animation is suddenly a lot harder than you thought it was gonna be. Ah. Okay, let's think for a second. What could I do to kind of remedy this? On the bright side, I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch this stream because a lot of people are going home. So, on the right side, you know, I am gonna be spared from looking a little silly goofy. Oh, oops. Okay, I want object mode. And then can I do T? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so now let me do. All right, let me make sure I set this. All right. Insert frame. And then I don't know, go forward a little bit. Let me move it up. And then insert frame. That do anything? No? Okay. Alright. Hmm. It's always so interesting, like, just playing around with this kind of stuff. Cause, like... Alright, so I have keyframe there, right? Hmm. Alright, so if I then... So if I do... Let's see here... Keyframe type. So There's keyframes for specific channels. Okay. Okay. So we got action editor, we got shape key editor. Interesting. We got all sorts of things here, guys. So basically the stream is gonna be more so me just doing my best and learning animation. Through me being silly goofy. Okay. Push down stash. What the frick does this do? What if I go back to the dope sheet? Alright. There's insert keyframes. If I do that. Okay. So then I do all channels. And then if I go up here, I move this up. And I do key insert all channels. Then no? Okay. Okay. Interesting. This is very interesting, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna look some stuff up. We're gonna look some stuff up. Key frame, because really that's the thing that's not getting to me properly. I feel like. Let's see here. All right, so. Alright, so select an object, move to a specific frame on the timeline, press I to insert to open the insert frame menu. Choose the type of keyframe you want to insert, such as location, rotation, and scale. Okay. Okay. See, it just says that. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, if I do I, right, it has only these. Okay? So do I need to make a new channel first? So do I need to do move top bottom? Okay. Let's see here. How do I make a new channel? Can I not? Can I not make a new channel? Okay. Action editor. New. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So if I do it's still gonna give me that. Okay. But I have this, which is kind of what it was saying. Okay. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. So if I do the move key, and then I go to, I don't know, here, and I do transform move, and I move it. Oh, oops. Wrong one. And I do this guy, and I move him up. Oh, wait, shoot. Hold up. Hold up. Does it depend on, like, what object I'm on? Oh my gosh, it does. Okay. Interesting. We're learning. We're learning, guys. Okay, so so there's two methods, it looks like. Maybe, yeah, two methods. So there's timeline header, find it, click it, the auto key, find the auto key button. Okay. So there's manual keyframing and then there's auto keyframing. Okay. The auto key and the timeline header. Is this the timeline? I don't know. Cause this looks like it says dope sheet. Is there a timeline here? Or is this the timeline? Oh wait, there's timeline. Keying. Okay. So then we have a new frame here, right? And so then it doesn't look like we have an auto frame here though. We just have the insert keyframe and all that fun stuff. Sure, we'll do only select channels. And if I do up to here, and I move this, and I do, I don't know, insert keyframe, only select channels, and that does nothing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Hang on, guys. I have not done actual Blender animation in a while. So, hang on, guys. I'm pulling up a YouTube video while I'm streaming again. Alright, hold up, guys. This is important stuff, okay? Let's see here. What the frick? Okay, so... yeah, so he moves it, and then what? What? What's he doing? What? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Here, I think I got this. I just took a picture of my own phone. Alright, so... can I... okay, wait, here we go. Oh my gosh! Guys, we did it. We got it. Okay. Okay, we got it. Guys, we got it. Guys, we got it. I just had to remember. The way that, it was done. Alright? I got it now. We're gonna be smooth sailing from now on, guys. I swear. I swear. It's gonna be smooth sailing now. Alright? Okay, so now, if I go to the 10, and I want it to move it up, and over here, and I did insert keyframe again. Okay, so now if I played it, oops, that's the wrong way. See, look at that. Okay. Alright, so now we have actual animation going. So that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Okay? I don't know about you guys, but I actually got it working now. So you best watch out. You best be watching out. Okay, so now that I actually have it, properly working, alright, I'm gonna go right at frame 11. We're gonna add in a cone. We're gonna do, insert keyframe. Because if I go before this, okay, if I go here, I want to, can I do this? And, no? Can I insert, no? Whoa, hang on, guys. possible? Actually, here, there might be a better way to do this. Okay. Ah! I keep having to reopen my phone just in case I, like... Because I don't want to miss, a chat message from you guys. Because that would suck. But it seems like chat's pretty peaceful today right now. Pretty chill right now. You know? Nothing too much going on. But I think I know what I'm gonna do. To kind of make it, pretty... I think this is gonna be really cool, guys. Let me take this stuff, get rid of it. And then I want to rotate this to be 90. Nope. Wrong way. Negative 90. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. So I want to make this smaller. And yes, so on this camera, technically, the flash is an external thing. However, it looks really annoying to make, and personally, meh, you know, I'm like, I don't want to make that. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Don't want to make it. Anyways, okay, so let me get a modeling real quick. Cause I need to make this into a star shape. Oops. Yeah, so this needs to be made into a star shape. So let me move this over a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna take like every other one. And I think that we should be able to make this into a star shape from that. Alright, let me see here. Okay. Alright. Alright. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna go like that. Okay, so now we have a uniformed, like, star shape going on here, you see? But we don't want it to be necessarily uniformed, because it is a flash. So we're gonna start it out uniform, I think. I think that's our thing here. We're gonna start it uniformed, and then we're gonna make it not uniformed. So I'm gonna take... Oh, wait, what be in object mode now? So I'm gonna put it in the camera, guys. We're gonna put it in the camera. So then, we're gonna do... we're gonna select this, and we're gonna do insert keyframe. So he's in there now. But then by frame 10, we want him to be, make sure that he is out. Make sure he's fully out. Move him over a little bit. Yep. And then, so I'm gonna insert a keyframe for that. And then I think right here, we're gonna do, move him a little bit closer, move him a little bit up maybe. I hear my roommates coming in. We got pizza. I'm not too late, am I? No, you're not. You're not late. You're not late at all. The beginning of the stream was just me trying to remember how to, do animation again. So, no, you're not late. You're not late at all. Yeah, so I was just learning to do animation again. And I found out, wow, animation? Guys, nobody told me. Animation kinda hard. Why didn't anybody tell me? It's kinda hard, guys. It's kinda hard. Alright, so now I'm gonna kinda take these and kind of, you know, jut them out a little bit so that then, it's no longer like as uniformed. So we're just gonna pull these out every which way, kinda. So then it kind of gives like a glare effect, I'd say. I don't want to pull them out too far though. Actually, hang on. Because it's an animation, so we're gonna just do a little bit at a time. We're gonna do itty bitties. So we're gonna do a little bit up here, maybe a little bit down here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit over here. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna do. I'm gonna get out of that. We're gonna do insert keyframe. So now we have him. So wait. Wait, did he keep? He keeps the edits for the. Dang. Okay, hold up. Oops. Is there not a way to make this more stretched without changing the. Because if I do insert keyframe, all channels, no. Because now it's permanently has that little jit out. So I'm trying to make it to where it slowly gains more of those. But I think what I might need to do actually is create different like different ones, which is not a big deal. Um, it's not a big deal. Um, yeah, it's yeah, cause yeah, yeah. Okay, so or I could keep it kind of like that for the whole thing. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me see how this works. If this will work or not. Um. Oh, for anybody joining late, uh, I should probably explain what we're doing exactly. All right. So we are blocking out or like doing a rough animation for the intro. So my plan is when you hit the start button, you of course see the what you see when you clicked on the stream and when I open streams, right? So we're gonna have a flash come up to the from flash come from the camera, and from there we're going to flip the in Blender camera around to where it's now pointing at this backside. We're gonna flip this camera up, right? And then we're gonna look down into the looking glass. Anybody join me? You can just call me out directly. No, no, surely there's other people. Surely it's not just you that's late. Surely not. Um, but then once you look in here, we're gonna have a woman that the camera's focused on, and then we're gonna have another flash, and she's gonna be gone. So that's the simple like concept for the intro that I think will be really cool and kind of like upsell the game a little bit more. Um, we also of course need other kind of intros really. But I think this one will be really cool and kind of set the scene for like you do when you start the game. It's not gonna be really long. I'm hoping to just have it be like maybe like a few seconds, like probably a 30-second intro, right? Um, but I think that'll do like it'll make it look really cool. Um, but yeah. I'm trying to make them look kind of more random ish. Alright. Dum, bum, bum, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, let me go back to object mode. Boop. I think I'm also gonna put a light source on this bad boy, so then he's not just like kind of there. Because right now, right, if I do this, he's just kind of there. So I think I need to add a light source. Uh, just so then he's not just kind of there, right? With you know, you know what I mean. Let me see actually, because if I actually can make a light source that does just pop, can just like appear and disappear, that actually might be better than making this. So let me hide this for a second, and let me go back to here. Oh, hold up, guys. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna switch to this real quick, and then yes, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm still streaming. The music just was being mean, guys. Alright, I'm gonna copy and paste. And then we're gonna take this bad boy. Alright, geez. Alright, so now if I do this, whoop, okay, come on. Alright, so now let me see this bad boy. Where is it? Yep, there we go. And we want this to be white. Okay, let me look for here. You can't see anything. How about now? What? Alright, come on. Let's do, I don't know. Bruh. Why is it not? Huh. If I, hold up. Because if I point this back at this, huh. Weird. And then if I do this, okay, it's yellow. Oh my goodness, hello. but it's just going straight through the camera. So it looks like I can't do the thing that I want it to do, sadly. Um, but I can do something slightly different. So I turn this bad boy back on. And take this and I put this right behind the camera. And we're gonna flip it back down here. And I'm gonna move it to where it's only on this. And then we're gonna make it pure white. I think that'll be good. And then we're gonna try and focus it. To be purely on that. Let me see how that looks. It's a little rough. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me go into this and think. How are we going to make it pop like that? Oops. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. Cause the thing is, right, is that I'm trying to think, cause the camera won't be able to see the light. Oh my gosh, why? There we go. There. Okay. And then, how does that look? Ugh. There it is. Okay, this little point thing. Okay, so now it's directly pointed at it. So how does that look? Not bad, not bad, but it could be better. Could be a lot better. So let me see here. Come on. Boom. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So now. Okay. Because if we do that, it's just lighting up the whole thing. We just want this small part right here. Actually, if I move it to be directly aligned with the camera, so then the more the camera is blocked out by this bad boy, the more. Alright, yeah. Okay. How does that look? Not bad, but you can still tell it's kind of like. Wait, actually. Holy crap. Area. Hold up. Let's see what else we got here that can kind of help see. This might be a good one, actually. If I can turn down the power a little bit. 100 watts. So. Okay. Alright, you can kind of see the power a little bit. So I'm going to need to turn it up a lot more so then you can kind of clearly see it. Ooh, okay. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Okay. So we're gonna put you inside of this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's that's gonna work. If I can get you aligned. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Because now if I do this, yeah, that looks a lot better. Let me lean that down a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Woo! Let's go. So now we need to make sure these two are moving at the same pace. So let me go back here. Alright, so the light needs to... So let me go ahead and make a keyframe for the light here. So we're going to do insert keyframe. Then we're going to go back here. And we're going to make sure that the light is inside. So then it's not doing anything. So we're going to insert another keyframe. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to go back to the cone. And we're going to do... I think I'm going to turn off the extra light for a second. Where's the light? Okay. So we're going to turn off the light for a second, guys. And then I'm going to... I think I'm going to start scaling it. And we're going to move forward a little bit. Look, that looks... Let me move up and over. Yep. Okay. So now, that looks good. So we're going to do I for insert frame. Isn't that great? I'm learning the shortcuts. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to expand this a little bit more. And we're going to do I. We're going to do I. Alright, we go here. And we're going to expand a little bit more. Going to do I. Expand a bit more. I. Okay, hold up. Don't want to do it too much, and then it's a drastic cut. 69. Alright, and then... Alright, so now we have it going. Alright, I think I need to keep moving it over a little bit to kind of keep the direction, so I'm going to move it like this. Alright. I don't know if it's... Wait. Let me see if it's actually going correctly. Alright. Alright, I think actually what I'm going to do... I'm going to move these a little bit closer together. Ah. Yep. Womp. Because it's going to be very fast the actual like flash. Um, so I don't know. Boom and boom. All right. So now we're gonna do. It's still kind of like I don't like this first little part here. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so now let me go in a little bit closer. And I need to make sure that these guys line that up there. And then we're gonna line them up. Yeah. I want to make them kind of touching. Because I think that might look good. Alright. Okay. Alright. For this first frame, I really need it to just not exist. So, I don't know if there's a way to do that, though. Let me see here. Control Z. Let me see here. Keyframe. Can I edit? Oh, oops. Control Z. Actions. Okay. Alright. Okay. Custom property. Frick does that do? Boolean. Prop. Okay. Default value. Okay. The frick does that do? Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. This is very interesting, guys. Do I know what it means? No. I'm afraid I do not. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, so I think, let me see here. Should I go one more? Do I dare? I'm gonna dare, why not? So we're gonna do, make sure it's kind of covering the whole thing. We're gonna do gonna go over one more, just to make sure we're fully covered. Alright. So now we're like this. Alright. Beautiful. So now I'm going to go into turn on the lights. We're gonna go back over here. Where's the light? The frick? There we go. Alright, so the light. Alright, I need to change this. So this needs to move back there. Ah! Jump scare. Okay, so now so this first keyframe is here, so we're going to move the light forward up to hopefully try and move it with it. So now, or maybe we don't need to. Okay, so right about here, we need to make sure the light moves forward again. So we're gonna move it. Oh, no, come on, bruh. So move it forward up here and up a little bit. Insert frame. Alright, jeez. Alright, we're getting a little dark around the edges here, so we're gonna move it up again. Bro. Okay. Then we do I. Oop. I. Alright, and then this is the last one. So I'm gonna take this bad boy. Oh. Move him forward. Up. Okay. And I. Oh. I. Okay. So now let's see how interesting this is. So I really don't know. I don't know how interesting this is gonna be. My goodness, that's terrifying. Maybe, guys, I should just stick to 2D animation. Let me think. I might just look up how to do it, which honestly I feel like is the smartest move I can make for this. Um, yeah, I think that's my smartest move I can do. So we're gonna go here. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click this bad boy. I'm gonna make sure it's a keyframe here, and then we're gonna move and rotate our spin all the way around. Okay. Alright, let's spin this way slightly, and then move this way. And this is gonna be keyframe here. So, what? Bruh. Okay. So we have keyframe. Go move from here, and we're gonna turn slightly. Do keyframe. There we go. Okay. You gotta love trying to move 3D objects towards you. Literally. Literally. Okay. So, like how that's looking. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Oh, oops. We can keep this up. We're gonna get this way. And we're going to move here, here, keyframe. my goodness. And to keep turning this bad boy. Keep moving him. And then move this way. Keep turning the camera. Keyframe. Alright, and then keyframe. Alright, and then move back. Move back. Okay. So, okay. And now, here's the interesting part. Now, I need to move this to match the whiteout of the camera. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I messed up. No. No. I'm doing. No. Okay. Hold up. 60. So, I need to turn you more this way. Move you. Okay. Alright. Now we click this guy. And I'm gonna do some rotation like that. And we're gonna do keyframe. Now, when we spin, we're only gonna see, the goal is to only see the white until we get back here, and then we're gonna see the camera again. At least that's the goal. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna actually happen? Alright, so then keyframe. And we're gonna keep spinning this bad boy until we can't. And then we just have to move. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's spin you right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin my hair right round, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Okay. Alright. Does it still have the white? Okay. So we don't need to move there. This we definitely, I know we need to move. Yep. So we're going to spin. I don't want to do that. I just want to spin this way. And I want this. And we need to spin up a little bit, right? And we need to move forward. Make sure that this is doing the absolute most, I might add. Okay. And then insert keyframe. so this is the part where then we're gonna do this silly goofy thing. And we're going to make sure this is off. So let's see how that looks. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Oh shoot, I didn't put the keyframe in for it. Did I? Nope, I did not. Alright, hold up. I need to make this itty bitty and pull it off here. And we do boop. So now, alright. Honestly, wait, that kind of worked really well. I need to move the camera over a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Hello? What the frick did I just do? Hello? Uh, apparently I just got all of the animations in one spot. That's convenient. Okay. Okay. I'm not complaining about that one. That was useful. That was pretty cool. Let me go, what, here? So I want to move this over a little bit, so we're going to do this. Alright, did that work? Hold up. And boom. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Because that is more in line with that. So now we are going to now what I want to do is I'm going to now rotate down. Oh, hello. Yeah, rotate down and move it closer to this. Insert frame. So then that's a little fast. Oh. So yeah, hold up. I think that might be a little bit better. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Okay. This is actually crazy, guys. Alright, and then boop. Okay, so now we're facing this. So now, here's the big kicker, is I'm going to need to edit the main model in order to, get it to more of my liking. But guys, I am gonna be honest. I have a 5-hour drive tomorrow, and so I am kind of tired. And I don't want to be tired on the road, guys. That's dangerous, right? So I'm gonna need to go to bed, at a reasonable hour, right? Uh, yeah. So I think we got a good start. We got a good idea of like where we want to go. And I know it's only been like I think I've only been streaming for like an hour. But I don't know. This was very hard. Okay, this was very hard to kind of get. And I also want to look into a blinding feature possibly. Yeah, it does suck. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Um so I think I am going to call it here for today. Um and I'm going to look into if there exists like if there's a way to do a flash feature in Blender cuz I think that'll be pretty cool. I was only on the road for 3 hours and I was tired by the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. Driving on the roads, it's rough. It's rough. Um, yeah, it's pretty bad. Um, okay. I think uh we did pretty good today. I'm gonna look into some possibly better techniques to do this. And I will be streaming over Thanksgiving break. So please look out for that. Um, Balancing Spirits is going to be on Sunday, and it's looking like we are doing a cast run animation. So, very exciting. Other thing is go check out the Tortured Artist page. We made a devlog post. Pretty exciting. So, go check that out, see what that's about. Um, and yeah, so and hopefully we will have this done, and I'm making a trailer for Tortured Artist this coming or during the Thanksgiving break. So hopefully that will come out. If I get this animation done, I might use it in the actual like uh trailer. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff, guys. But I am gonna say, I think this is it for me for tonight. Um, I'm gonna go eat some pizza with my roommates. All right. But thank you so much for coming to stream. I saw two new people in chat today, so that was really awesome. Um, and make sure you guys subscribe to my animation channel that I finally linked on my other channels you can find me on the homepage. So go check that out. Anyways, guys, hope you have a great night and bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye.